Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Cigar City. This is White Oak Alai. So I remember this one being pretty special, being one of the limited beers that came to New York when Cigar City came to New York. That was pretty cool. And so this is a version of Alai that uses white oak spirals. So the white oak spirals are supposed to offer these light vanilla notes and also just like a little bit of spicy or herbaceous kind of like dill thing, which is pretty interesting. They've updated the package on this one, and 7.5%, 65 IBU Alai with some dill in it. So pretty interesting stuff. This, I mean, granted, I picked this up. When did I pick this up? Earlier this week. By the date I picked it up, it was like already 3 weeks fresh, which is actually, which is not that crazy fresh considering. I mean, hell, I could probably drive to Cigar City in an hour and 45 minutes, less than 2 hours. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, then again, as fresh as I could have gotten it, I don't know when it was dropped, even the week before, it takes 2 weeks really from the brewery to the shop. I mean, I don't know, it seems weird. I think it'd be nice that you can get the beer 5 days after it's canned or a week after it's canned, but I don't know. Distributors, blah, blah, retailers, who knows. This beer, yeah, it looks like Alai, but is it darker than Alai? It looks darker than Alai. It comes in a light amber color versus I think that beer generally is a little bit more deep gold. Not quite sure, but has a light chill haze to it, off-white head. Not too punchy of a nose. If anything, it smells like, don't tell me this is one of those beers again. I mean, I get nothing on the nose, dare I say oxidation, but I probably get some of the oak. But then maybe I could be confusing that oak note with oxidation. Oh man, that's really flat on the nose. And I just went on the website to read the note, read the notes, and they give standard Alai notes with the addition of the oak. Come on, there is nothing on that nose. I mean, it's so faint. There's nothing. Seriously? First off, that tastes nothing like Alai. It's not horrific, but that tastes like it's a solid 4-month-old beer. Jesus Christ. I don't know, guys. First off, it tastes nothing like Alai. Alai bursts. I just did Alai literally a week or two ago, so I could save some, so I could age it, blah, blah. I mean, this to its date is less than a month old, and I picked it up 3 weeks fresh. It was fresh, absolutely crazy. They just leave it out in the sun or something? Yeah, that's terrible. It has it's completely devoid of any of the fruity notes, and you can read the tasting notes on the website. There is none of that classic kind of, I call it clementine, or I call it clementine, tangerine, whatever you want to call it. There's a big intense small citrus fruit, so clementine, tangerine, mandarin, orange, whatever you want to call it. The big intense citrus juiciness that comes in that beer. The caramel multi-taste, but then I actually do taste the oak. There's that weird kind of but the oak is so covered up by oxidation that it's woody / tannic / papery. So it's that's terrible. I don't know, guys. I'll send an email to Cigar City. I don't tell you. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what this base beer should taste like. Maybe there's no way the oak is that dominant that it completely hides away the beer. Yeah, it smells like nothing. If anything, there should be aromatics to this beer. It just sounds like I'm just what do you call it? Just repeating myself over and over and over. I'm trying to express to you how poor of an example this beer is, despite being so fresh. It's just, I guess if you leave beer out in hot sun, we'll see. But I've let that beer out in the laundry room, which is outdoors, but it's sort of covered up in the middle of this complex or this building. Maybe next time I'll just leave it out in the sun and see how that goes. Fluctuating that beer from 70 degrees to, I mean, jeez, you can leave a can out in the sun here. We're hitting 90, 95 degrees and just letting that boil real good, or not boil, but heat up real good. I know, but this beer is terrible. Not horrific, but for me, gets a 79. 79 White Oak Alai from Cigar City. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.